Hi, welcome back. Happy Valentine's Day. Woo! I'm going to be creating this look today. Please ignore my ceiling. We were trying to see if we could get the popcorn ceiling off, but we're going to do this cute little look today. So, yeah, thanks for watching. We're going to get into it, hopefully. This is the fit. We'll do a little Valentine's fit. A little cute pink crop top. Little yoga pant, fuzzy jacket. Oh, fuzzy shoe moments. I'm wearing a fuzzy jacket because it's literally like 19 degrees outside, probably less. It's currently sleeting, and our downstairs gets so cold. Anyways, I'm going to go in with this dark maroon color, and I'm going to focus that completely in the crease. I'll show you here in a minute in the palette what color I'm using, but I'm using the Jaclyn Hill Volume 2 palette, my favorite. I'm focusing this just in the crease, and then I'm going to diffuse it with some other colors and making a little wing. And yeah, I'm just going to wing that out, focus it in the crease. It's going to look crazy at first, but once it's all blended out together, it'll look a lot better. But this is just your base color I'm using. And I want it to be a sultry, like, winged out look, so that's why I'm taking it and I'm winging it out a little bit. Anyways, I'm going to go in and do it with the other eye as well. Same thing, just focus it in that crease. I'm using a tapered, really small blending brush because I didn't want to use a big thick one because I have kind of a small eyelid space. So, if you hear me sniffling, I'm so sorry. It's literally sleeting outside. It's like 19 degrees. That's why I have a fuzzy jacket on. Our downstairs does not ever want to get warm. Okay, so I'm showing you in here that deep purple color right next to the black is what I went in with because I forgot to show you at first. And then I'm going to go in with this peachy color. I'm going to go right over that, just diffuse it out. The main thing in this is to seriously diffuse, and blend. Like, you may be disappointed when it's not really looking how you want it to look. Kind of like right now, this is not how I want it to look. But if you just keep blending, it's your best friend. Blend until your wrist breaks. I'm doing the same thing where I'm going to go in with that peachy color. And I'm just doing it on the other eye. Blending that out. I really like how this look came out today. How are you guys spending your Valentine's Day? If you don't have a significant other, it's okay. I hope you're still spending the day to love yourself. A little bit of self-care today. It's so cold here in Arkansas. Okay, so now I'm going in with that color that's like right next to the dark maroon color. It's just a little bit lighter. It's almost like an in-between color, and that's what I'm doing. I'm putting it in between, and this just helps to diffuse that dark maroon color in with that peachy color. With this one too, diffuse, blend. I'm just gonna do that, and I'm gonna repeat it on the other side. I really like how all three of these colors look together. I'm just going to go in on the other side and do the exact same thing. Just be careful and try not to, when you're doing this color, try not to wing it out too hard on the edge. You're going to focus that color in the crease and then just use what you have left over on your brush to blend it out on the winged part. See how I'm just kind of lightly, ever so light-handed. Be light-handed on the wing, or it can look really muddy really fast. You can be a little heavier handed in the crease, but be lighter handed in the wing area. Okay, now I'm taking this flat concealer brush and I'm just cutting my crease. I'm just using the e.l.f. Hydrating Concealer. I need to get a different concealer to use on my crease, but this is just what we're using right now. I'm just cutting my crease, probably like 3/4 of the way. I'm blending that out. I'm going to go in with my finger, you'll see. First I'm just tapping it. I go with my finger to take as much excess product off as possible, and then I diffuse the edge. This diffusing that edge, patting it up, or half of it off, it just helps when you're putting your glitter or your matte shadow on. Helps you be able to blend that dark edge into the glitter so it doesn't just abruptly stop. I literally spent like forever trying to figure out what color I was going to put on my lids, so I had to fix my crease because I had like looked around and kind of messed it up a little bit. But a little movie magic, cut that out. So I started out with this color in the top of the Jaclyn Hill 2.0 palette, and I end up not liking it. I'm just spritzing my brush. I put that on and it just wasn't giving me the pigment I wanted. So I went in with my finger and it still wasn't giving me the pigment I wanted. So I switched to a different color. This is the OG Jaclyn Hill palette, and I went with a really bright light pink color. I mean, nothing beats that OG Jaclyn Hill palette. It's just volume 1. I'm using a more compact brush too to put that on. I just packed that on there. It's just a really pretty light pink shimmer color. And I also decided to go in on top with my Airspun Loose Pigment Highlighter. And I'm going to pack that on top of my lid too. I'm just putting that on top of the color just to give it a little more of a shiny look, because this highlighter is so pigmented and it's to die for. Now I'm going to go in and diffuse the edge. I'm going in with that darkest maroon color I used first, and I'm just blending that edge out, and I'm kind of packing it in there where I've lost some color. And then I'm taking that light peach color and I'm blending the glitter and that maroon together, just so it's got a little bit more of a faded look, and again, so it just doesn't abruptly stop. And blending that concealer out with your finger, it really helps make that process a lot easier. Now I am doing the exact same thing on the other eye. Nothing different, nothing crazy. I'm going in, cutting the crease, just doing the exact same thing. Y'all, my hands are so cold at this point, like literally freezing. As you can see, before I touched my eye, I was like trying to warm them up, like blowing them. Our downstairs just gets really cold. We have a fireplace downstairs, but it was like not working for some reason today, so I was just trying to tough it out. That's why I've got my big fuzzy jacket on, because it was so cold. But I'm just repeating the steps as I did on the same time, blending out or diffusing that concealer edge with my finger, going in with the shimmer shadows, and diffusing the edge. Sorry my hair looks so crazy. I just did not have it in me to fix my hair. What's freaking new? But I took a shower this morning to rinse off my tan, and that was just the extent. I didn't even get up till 11 o'clock today, which is crazy, but oh my gosh, I'm just loving that wing. Ugh, so proud of myself. Pat on the back. Pat on the back. Usually when I try to do these like winged out looks, it's really not as hard as, or it's not as easy as it looks. You have to be really light-handed and careful, and they always just look super muddy, but that actually looks really good today. Anyways, I took the tapered brush that I used to blend out, diffuse the edges of the shimmer, and I dipped it into that peachy color, and since it had some of the dark color on it still, I put that underneath my my bottom lash line and just diffused it out. So all those colors were kind of already blended together on that brush, and I just packed some of the shadow down there. Oh my gosh, look at my lipstick. This is me realizing that it looks so bad. I fixed it at the end. I thought this color would look good with this look, but it doesn't. So anyway, so I'm gonna put I'm using the NYX matte liner. This is like my OG favorite liner. It doesn't really transfer. It's just, it looks so pretty. I love it. I've used it for years. Anyways, I'm just doing a line, and I'm trying to fan that because I kind of have a little bit of a hooded eyelid, so if I don't like close my eyes and fan it, sometimes it'll like transfer above when it's still wet. I skipped out. I didn't make y'all watch me do my other eye too. I just drew a line. It wasn't anything crazy. Now I'm just trying to let it dry and mattify. And I'm gonna go in with I think this is just an LA Girl waterliner. It's really good and super cheap. I got it because I didn't know if I'd use this white waterline a lot, but I actually end up liking it. But it's super cheap. It's just LA Girl. They got some good stuff, girl, and they cheap. Anyway, so I'm going to go in with that same brush I used to diffuse the edges, and I'm going with the black. You can use any black shadow, but I'm just using the black shadow on that palette. And I'm focusing this on the end of where my eyeliner stops, just in that little crease area. I do this because sometimes when you just put eyeliner on and it just stops and you didn't do a wing or anything, it doesn't really look cohesive. So I like to put a little bit of black shadow on the edge and just diffuse the look a little bit, and it really makes the eyeshadow look a little more sultry too, so it just makes everything look a little more put together. My dance moves, ignore me. And my honey, this is my Valentines. Isn't he so cute? Oh, my hands were cold and I touched his face with them. He didn't like that. He's gonna show you this is our baby. Aw, this is Daisy. I think she's been in my videos before. She's so cute. I just love her big eyes. Watch. She's literally like our child. Anyways, I'm just brushing my eyebrow hairs up. I really wish I would have left my eyebrows. Oh, stop turning your head, Angel. I really wish I would have left my eyebrows out of this video because I totally messed them up and didn't like him. I keep turning my head and you can see where I didn't apply fake tan behind my ear. I never think about it when I'm applying my fake tan. I don't know. So anyways, you can tell I have fake tan on. It's crusty dusty, sorry. But I'm just, I drew a line on the bottom. I drew this line way too low, that's why I didn't like it. And I just do brush strokes up close to the front of the brow and the back of the brow. I did a little bit of a longer, just fill it in. Ooh, crusty, you can see my neck. Look, you can see where I didn't put fake tan, like behind my ear. But who does that? Who actually thinks about that? I don't know, I don't. Anyways, so now I'm doing my other brow. This brow turned out a lot better than the other one. And I try to think like they're sisters, not twins. Mine are a little more like cousins today, but whatever. Can't win them all. I just do those little brush strokes up. Just make it look a tad more natural. I can't stand. I should have put my hair down for this video. I'm sorry. I can't stand how I always forget that. Like it's crusty, Angel. Come on. This is us talking about how my boyfriend forgot to take his boat cover off. I asked him to warm my hands because they were super cold. This face. He forgot to take his boat cover off of his boat, or out of his boat, so it's like frozen solid, so he can't cover his boat. Anyways, I'm just going in with the Essence Brow Gel. I think this stuff is okay. It's like really cheap. It's like $2. I'm gonna try to find a new one. I think it's okay. It's not the best. I want to try that Anastasia new one, but it's kind of expensive, and I feel like it's kind of a gimmicky. I don't know. Maybe it works really good though. Anyways, this is me just being like, it's fine, because I hate how my brows look. But sometimes you just gotta drop it and let it go. I'm using Duo Lash Glue. If you watched my first makeup tutorial, you can see that pack I got off of Amazon of lashes. I'm using one of those out of that pack. Love that pack. And I'm just using L'Oreal Paris Telescopic Mascara. Love this stuff, been using it forever. And then I'm gonna apply those lashes. I usually try not to apply my lashes on camera, but I thought I'd show y'all today since I already did my face makeup. So I thought I'd show y'all. I didn't have to really save time. So I put them on there. I've heard that you're not supposed to blow on lashes, but I did. Anyways, I attach them on and I try to push them down. I've been putting on lashes since I was like 16 years old and I still have yet to master it. So there's days where I can do it good and there's days where I really struggle with putting my lashes on. But what I like to do is push that band down to my lash line and pinch my lashes with the false lashes. And I really try to make sure that glue is tacky. You can kind of you can kind of see if it's tacky by touching the band, and if a whole lot of glue just comes off on your hand, it still feels kind of watery, then I wouldn't put it on yet. You're gonna struggle. But if it's like kind of sticky, you can put it on. The reason I pinch my lashes to the false lashes is because it makes it look a little more natural. I know it's not gonna look natural because these lashes are super dramatic, but it really helps just kind of blend them together. I have people all the time ask me, did you get those lash extensions, or are those your real lashes? And I'm like, no girl, not at all. They're just the band lashes. So it helps when you like push them together. It just helps it make it look a lot better. Anyways, so now I'm going in with that same liner and I'm just kind of touching up the inner corners, because sometimes when you put lashes on, you notice like you didn't go all the way to the band on the inner corner. So I just kind of touch up the inner corners to make it look good. I'm just taking that same mascara and I'm doing bottom mascara. We're almost finished up. I really love how this look turned out today. I'm now gonna go in. Okay, now I'm going in the inner corner and I'm putting that Airspun loose powder, highlighting powder pigment, and I'm putting in the inner corners, and I'm gonna put it on my brow bones just to kind of open your eye up a little more and just have some highlighting points. I just think it looks really pretty. And then after this, I'm gonna go in with the Buxom plumping lip gloss in Sophia, and I'm just putting it over the lipstick I have on because this color just looks a little better with the eyeshadow look. And then that's gonna be the completed look. I hope y'all have a really happy Valentine's Day, whether you're spending it with your significant other or yourself. And thank y'all for watching. Bye.